If you're confused about the power of detachment, take a walk with me. Immediately, when people hear about detachment, they think, oh, so you want me to become a narcissist? And the answer to that is no, but tell me you're anxious without telling me that you're anxious. It's that if this, then that mentality and that black and white thinking that keeps you stuck. It's important to remember that from a global perspective, all the way down to the individual you, that multiple things can be true at the same time. If this, then that can absolutely serve you well because you've gotten good at pattern recognition. But if you take the time to shift your perspective and to open up your mind, you'll begin to see all the endless opportunities available to you. Your mind is always working to keep you safe, but it's often limited to your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and knowledge. You don't have enough information, or you haven't cultivated the knowledge yet to understand what it is that you're looking at, you will allow fear and emotion to run the show. And because you run off of emotion, your defense mechanism is always going to be, this is my truth. You see the world as you think that it should be, and it's all rooted in your expectations. And when the world doesn't show up in the way that you think that it should, it shatters all of your expectations. It shatters them to such a degree that you feel like you've lost yourself. And this happens in your relationships too, where you feel like you've willed so many things to happen. You truly feel like you're in control of every outcome. It's because they come true that you'll sit there and say, ha, I knew it. Not realizing that this is often a self-fulfilling prophecy that's rooted in the way that you think, act, and feel. And this is why you hear people say, think better thoughts, get better outcomes. And this is where you'll lash out and call positive thoughts toxic positivity or bypassing. And this is where I'll add in that you can judge them by their fruits. What are the typical outcomes that you experience, and how do they make you feel? When you hear of detachment, you just think that that makes you an avoidant attachment style. I want you to think of detachment more like self-preservation. You recognize that it's probably not a good idea to give away the house so freely. You allow yourself to observe people and situations and then ask yourself, how does this make me feel? You ask yourself, should I, and is it appropriate for me to invest my energy here? No, it doesn't mean that you're ghosting or pretending not to care. It's recognizing that there are infinite potential outcomes out there and you're allowing them to unfold more naturally. And that happens by living a life that's in alignment with your goals, your values, and your standards. You're not hung up on one specific outcome, acting as if you know better than God or the universe. It's the same thing. I don't know why you guys separate it. When you allow, instead of trying to force outcomes, you'll discover that things tend to end up better than you ever could have imagined. The new 21-day Love and Abundance Challenge starts on March 1st. You should probably check that out.